Hey guys, Biolizard here, and today I'm going to bring you my match against Pkmnrulz899. This is my battle for the Pokemon Battling Federation, and yeah, this is my first match as a double champion, and yeah, just check it out what I did. So I start off with my Meteor and my Ding Dong, and Meteor is my brave Metagross, and Ding Dong is my sassy Bronzong. And this is actually a Trick Room team, so I just decided to set up the Trick Room with Bronzong and go for a move with the Metagross here. And Metagross is actually Choice Banded, so it can do like tons of damage. But my opponent gets out the Sleeve Powder first, doesn't miss, and yeah, puts my Bronzong asleep. And my opponent makes a very nice prediction here by going into Rotom, because Rotom's Levitate makes my Earthquakes pretty useless, and it only harms the Victory Bell over there. So I just decided to go for another EQ, being stupid, and he just goes into Moltres, and yeah. Now my Earthquake is pretty useless, and I just decided to switch my two Pokemon out because I was expecting another Will-O-Wisp here, and I just decided to take the Will-O-Wisp with Fruitella. And since I was expecting a Heat Wave as well, I just decided to switch into Swampert as well, because Swampert resists fire attacks and Fruitella just has amazing special defenses. So yeah, so here I just decide to take another Will-O-Wisp, and I just go for a Toxic, but Toxic misses, and this is one of the many hexes you'll see against me in this battle. So at this point I forgot what I did next, but I was debating what to do, and I just decided to withdraw my Swampert, and because I was expecting something like an Earthquake or something. But my opponent goes and uses Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball doesn't do quite a lot to Bronzong, because Bronzong is Sassy Nature. And yeah, Rotom uses another Discharge, and Discharge just powers up Electivire so much. And I just decided to go for a Flamethrower to get damage on the Electivire as soon as possible, because I really wanted to finish off the Electivire. And after like 4 or 5 turns of sleep, my Bronzong still doesn't wake up. So that was actually pretty frustrating for me. So now my opponent just goes for the Thunder Punch and the Shadow Ball, and it harms me very much. And I just decided to go for the Rock Slide, and yeah, Electivire dodges the Rock Slide, and I was like, oh my god. So here I'm debating what to do, because I don't want my Bronzong to die this early in the game, and I thought he'd go for another Shadow Ball, and I thought I could take it with Snorlax. So he just goes for a Thunder Punch there and gets a crit on Fruitella, and it kills off my Clefable, and I'm sure it wouldn't have finished off my Clefable, I'm very sure of that. So now he goes for a Discharge, and it does like nothing to Snorlax. And at this point I'm just thinking how to take down that Electivire. And I just decided to go for an EQ because I really want to take out this Electivire. And I go for a Curse with Snorlax, but even an Earthquake of my Swampert doesn't finish off Electivire, and I was pretty much surprised by that. But this Snorlax is actually packed with sleep, with rest, I'm sorry. So I would be able to rest up, so I didn't care about the burn too much. So here I was debating if I switch out with Swampert, because I know the obvious Leaf Blade is coming here. And yeah, I was just debating what to go into, and I just decided to send in my Bronzong as a Death Father. But my opponent gets off another crit on the Thunder Punch, and here I just went for the Earthquake. And even after one Curse, it doesn't finish off the Electivire, and I was like, huh? What's going on here? So yeah, my Snorlax just dies due to the burn, and I have already lost so many Pokemon in this battle, and my opponent has only lost 1 or 2. So I know that things aren't looking too great for me. So I just decided to go into Swampert and Necrofear, who is my Gengar, because that's basically the only thing I can do. And I just decided to go for an Earthquake, not over predicting too much, because I really want to take out the Rapidash and the Electivire. And I go for the Focus Blast, and Focus Blast nearly takes down the Rapidash, and now my Earthquake will take out the Electivire, and it will take out the Rapidash. So that's actually my first decent move I got in this battle. And on my next turn, I'll be I'll be very stupid, because now my opponent will go into Moltres and Rhyperior. And I was expecting Rhyperior to have that ability that reduces super effective moves, because it may expect a Waterfall or an Earthquake. Sorry, but this Rhyperior actually wears a Lightning Rod, and you'll see that he switches out into Moltres as well. So I will be going for a Thunderbolt on a Moltres to finish it off. But yeah, due to Lightning Rod, the attack gets drawn to Rhyperior, and my attack of Necrofear is rendered useless here. So I also use Roar due to a misclick, because I wanted to roar out Moltres, because then next time we would switch in Moltres, Moltres would die. But yeah, I was just being very stupid there, and it just goes for a Rock Slide, and the Rock Slide will kill off my Pokemon. So I'm only left with like Metagross, and in the sun Metagross won't survive too much, so it's pretty much a good game here. So good game, Pkmnrulz899. You'll get another crit on the Metagross, which will definitely finish off my Metagross, and which will definitely cost me the game for sure. So yeah, I was like, it's the game, hacks happens, but this time it just happened a lot. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and see you next time, guys.